December was always a big time for Rocksmith. Well, not really for Rocksmith, but more for the fans. For Rocksmith, it was always business as usual with its weekly packs, but fans assigned a much bigger meaning to December. It meant big packs and big artists. The kind we could only dream of for the other 11 months. But December was a magical month where anything could happen. Except, not really. Not completely at least. There were some undeniably massive artists and massive packs for a few weeks, but for the rest of it, it wasn't really any different to the other weeks in those less magical months, like May. Does anyone even really like May? But anyway, December is clearly the king of all DLC months, and I'm going to pit them against each other in a bloody battle to the death to determine which December is the most Decemberist of them all. In my opinion at least. So let's go through the years and see what December Dundid had. 2011 was the first December after Rocksmith 1 launched in North America. There were only 2 months from launch to December, but they still managed to include a free holiday pack of Christmassy songs, which is nice for those who have it. The other 2 packs were Black Keys, which makes sense as they had 2 songs on disc, and Megadeth, which also makes sense because it's a guitar game, and I'm led to believe Megadeth has some guitar in it. 2012 kept things fairly normal in my view and focused more on getting some big songs in the library to help the still fledgling DLC numbers. Also, Nickelback was there. The Foo Fighters 5-pack is a standout for me, and back then the thought of playing any Pantera well was just a dream. Also, Nickelback was there. 2013 was the first December after Rocksmith 2014 launched, and in my view was a way to expand on the on-disc setlist. They were probably songs that were licensed during 2014's development and kept back for a strong December, but every pack after 2014 launched was a stellar continuation of on-disc artists, so I wouldn't even say this was the strongest of those. I mean, November of that year had Iron Maiden, Alice in Chains, Green Day and Radiohead. 2014, the year, not the game, was the first sign for fans that December should be anticipated. A Bon Jovi 5-pack, a Rage Against the Machine 7-pack, a Jimi Hendrix 12-pack, 3 weeks and 24 songs, that's insane levels of quality. How could any future December even be anywhere near this level of craziness? The answer is, they kind of weren't. But not every week can be a Hendrix 12-pack week. 2015 brought Skillet, Tenacious D, Motley Crue, and finished on Stone Temple Pilots. Very solid and pretty varied. It didn't quite meet the fan expectations after 2014, but that was more people buying into their own hype they helped create. 2016 brought us the first December variety pack, and it was just like any other variety pack, except it happened to be in December this time. Creedence Clearwater Revival propped up the middle, and the year was brought to a close by Green Day's second pack, including the hit song Wake Me Up When September Ends, which at the point of its release would have been 3 months ago, so I hope Billy Joe Armstrong didn't have any appointments to go to. So 2 years after 2014's mega December, and nothing has really reached that peak, at least in terms of DLC numbers. 2017 gave it a good try though. 5 songs from Steve Miller, 5 more songs from Alice in Chains, and 5 plus 5 songs from Johnny Cash to finish 2017. 20 songs isn't too bad, but it helps to be a country fan in this case. Now 2018 was a fun December for me. We got the first sight of Alice Cooper since his on-disc single. While I didn't know Five Finger Death Punch, I found the pack we got pretty fun, and as a big Rolling Stones fan, I had a tremendous time with the 4-pack we got. Big packs? No. Big artists? Definitely. 2019 ended up being the last December DLC for Rocksmith 2014, and finished the year with a second pack from Weezer, a brand new never before seen pack from ABBA, and the return of Aerosmith, 5 years after their first pack. A really solid month, especially with the ABBA surprise, but some people couldn't help be saddened that we didn't get the mega packs anymore. Maybe that's explained by the DLC ending just a few months after? Who knows? All I know is I really like the ABBA pack. So when it comes to rankings, and remember, these are my own personal opinions which no one should really care about, these are how I rank the Decembers. The top 3 are the ones I really liked. In third, I put 2016. I really like the songs that came in the Green Day pack. CCR has proved very useful for me in my acoustic learning, and the variety pack is just super fun to have. In second, and this might be controversial, I put 2014. The year, not the game. An undeniably amazing December with its artists, but personally these packs all had a few songs I'm not really fond of playing, like It's My Life, Wake Up and Manic Depression. But I recognise how amazing it is, and for that I rank it high. My number 1 spot has to be 2018. I love the surprise Alice Cooper pack after wanting more ever since Cooper's on-disc song. The 5 Finger Death Punch pack was unexpectedly fun to play, and the Rolling Stones pack brings 4 songs I'd love and would have sold your kidneys to have in game. But of course, these are all interchangeable depending on your musical tastes. So I hope I didn't waste your time too much with this essentially pointless ranking. But what else can I do with my days? Thanks for watching.